Magandang buhay po at welcome back dito sa aking Mathematics Tagalog tutorial. Sa video na ito ay magpipresent ako ng different multiple choice questions as practice test or practice review for this upcoming periodical test. The different questions focus about probability of simple event. Okay, so let's start with number one question. How many possible outcomes are there when you spin the spinner shown at the right? So ito po yung ating spinner. So how many possible outcomes are there? Is it letter A, 1, B, 2, C, 3, letter D, 4? So mula po dito sa ating spinner, it divides into how many parts yung spinner natin? It divides into 4 parts. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So ibig sabihin, yung spinner ay any of the 4, okay, parts of this spinner. So therefore, our answer is letter D, 4. Okay, so number 2 example, which is referred to as an activity involving chance that can have different results. A. Event, B. Experiment, C. Sample point, D. Sample space. So ito daw po ay activity involving chance that have different results. So form the word activity. Yun po bang event activity? No, hindi po activity ang event. Okay? Experiment, is it activity? Yes, this is activity. Pero tingnan natin yung letter C. Sample point is not activity. Sample space is not also activity. So yung activity dito na may chance of having different result is that experiment. So our answer there is letter B. Okay, for number 3 question. How many king are there in a standard deck of 52 playing cards? Okay, we have letter A, 2, B, 4, C, 6, and D, 13. So pag sinabi po nating king, ang king po ay part ng standard deck, okay, ng cards. So kapag sinabi po nating yung mga tao po dun sa ating standard deck, pwede pong Jack, Queen, King. So yung Jack may 4, yung Queen may 4, yung King may 4 din. Ano po? So, ibig sabihin, yung King po ay there are 4. Okay, so ano po yung 4 na King? Ace, Flower, Diamond, and Heart. Okay, so yun po yung 4 na King. Okay, for number 4 question, there is 3/10 chance of rain tomorrow. How is this probability written in decimal form? Okay, so yung ating given probability here is fraction, i-convert po natin into decimal form. Okay? Kasi yung probability po kasi, pwedeng fraction, pwedeng decimal form, pwede rin ang percentage. Okay, so ano yung 3/10 in decimal form? Lagay ko po dito. So, 3/10. So, mula po dito sa 3/10, paano ito fraction? Since ito pong denominator natin ay 10, and 10, how many zero? Always 1. Okay, so kapag 1 ang zero, i-move natin yung decimal ng 3 going to the left. Okay, so 1 yung zero, move the decimal going to the left 1 time only. Okay, so always, kapag whole number, ang decimal ay nasa right side. So kapag andito yung decimal, i-move natin 1. So 1, 0 lang, so 1. So ibig sabihin, kapag nilagay po natin yung ito po yung 1, may point po tayo dito, then mag-a-add ka lang ng 0 sa unahan. So 0.3 sa ating choices, this is letter A. Yan, 0.3. Okay, for number 5 question, which of the following spinner below has the probability of 0.75 that it will land on blue? So we have letter A, there is no blue. Letter B, 1/4 ng blue. Letter C, 1/2 ay blue. Letter D, 3/4 ay blue. Okay, so ibig sabihin, ano po yung magiging sagot natin dyan? Yung 0.75 po, yan po ay 3/4. Ano po? Okay? Pag 0.5, 1/2. Pag 0.25, ito pong 1/4 niya. So 0.75 yan po ay 3/4. So ibig sabihin, yung sagot po natin dyan, meron pong probability that of 0.75 that it will land on blue is this one. Okay, so 0.75, ito po yung 3/4. Okay? Tatlo po yung na-fill up natin dito sa ating circle. So our answer is letter D. Okay, for number 6 question, which of the following statements is true? So pag ito po yung tanong or question, ang hinahanap dito ay true, dito po sa ating apat na choices, 3 are not true and 1 is true. Ano po? Kasi hinahanap dito yung true. So dapat isa-isahin natin yung choices na intindihin. Okay, tingnan po natin, letter A. Rolling a die once has 8 possible outcomes. Okay. We all know that a die has only 6 faces. Ano po? So kapag ni-roll natin yung die, so 6 lang yung possible outcomes. Pero nilagay sa statement, 8 possible outcomes daw. So therefore, letter A statement is not true. Okay? So lagyan ko po ng X, not true. How about letter B? Tossing two fair coins once has 6 possible outcomes. Okay, so pag nag-toss tayo ng two fair coins, there are 6 possible outcomes. Okay, hindi po. Kasi dalawa lang po yung coins, tapos nakalagay 6 possible outcomes. So therefore, letter B is not true. Okay? How about this letter C? In a true or false test, there are 4 possible answers. So true or false, tapos 4 yung possible answer. So ilan po yung possible answers sa true or false? 'Di ba po, isa lang po yung possible answer diyan. Ano po? Okay, so therefore, yung statement C is not true. So lagyan ko po ng X. Okay, so ang sagot po natin dito ay letter D. Ano kay? Ito na lang po ang natitira. Tingnan na po natin kung tama, kung this is true. In a multiple choice test with 4 choices, the possible correct is the possible correct answer is 1. Okay, tama po ba? Yes, that's correct. Ano po? So sa multiple choice question, sa A, B, C, D, isa lang po ang pwedeng maging sagot. Okay, kagaya po nito. There's only one answer here. Okay, so our answer is letter D. Okay, for number 7 and 8, consider the situation. A coin is flipped 4 times. This is question number 7. How many possible outcomes are there? So A32, B16, C8, and D4. Okay? So balikan po natin yung ating situation. A coin is flipped 4 times. So kapag flip natin yung coin, yung first time na i-flip natin, how many possible outcomes? There are 2. Okay? So pwedeng head, pwedeng tail. Okay, ito yung first flip natin. Second flip natin, again, head and tail ang possible outcome. Okay, second yan. Yung pangatlo, again, this is head, tail. And then yung pang-apat na flip natin, again, head at tail. So, there are 4. So, ang tanong dito ay how many possible outcomes are there? So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So, therefore, there are 8 possible outcomes. So, our answer there is letter C. Okay, so how about number 8 question? What is the probability of obtaining 4 heads? Okay, so again, lagay ko po ulit dito. Yung unang flip natin ay head, tail. Second flip natin, another head, tail. Third flip natin, another head, tail. And the fourth flip natin, another head, tail. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4 flip. Okay, so the question here is, what is the probability of obtaining 4 heads? So mula po dito sa ating list, how many heads are there? Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. So, ibig sabihin, meron po tayong 4 heads. Out of how many outcomes? 2, 4, 6, 8. So, ibig sabihin, divided by 8. So, what is 4 over 8 in lowest term? Kasi dito po sa ating choices ay wala pong lowest term. 1/16, 1/8, 1/4, 1/2, or wala pong 4 over 8 rather. Okay, so kailangan i-lowest term natin itong 4 over 8. Okay? So yung 4 over 8, if yung lowest term is that, ano po yung pwedeng i-divide sa 4 that can be divided by 8 also? So 4. So 4 divided by 4 is 1. Denominator, 8 divided by 4 is 2. So therefore, yung 4 over 8 is 1/2. So meron po ba tayong 1/2 sa ating choices? Meron po. This is letter D. Okay, for number 9 question, which of the following cannot be a value for a probability of an event? Okay. So, ano daw po dito ang hindi pwedeng value ng probability? So, we all know na yung probability is from 0 up to 100%. Ano po? Yan po yung ating probability in percentage form. Okay? Kapag naman sa decimal form, from 0 to 1. Okay, yan po yung decimal form. Okay? So, kapag fraction naman, syempre, from 0 into fraction magiging 1/1. Okay. So, alin po dito ang hindi puwedeng probability? So, yung A, 0. So, puwede pong probability ang 0. Okay. So, puwede po 'yan. Next, letter B, 1. So, puwede po yung 1. Meron po tayo ditong 1. Can be a probability. Next, 2/5. So, yung 2/5 ay if you write that in decimal form o again, hindi ko pala nidagdag dito yung decimal form. So yung 2/5 ay 0 point something yan kapag ide-decimal mo. Ano po? So ibig sabihin pwede po yan. Okay? Pero yung letter D, 5/3, kapag dinecimal form natin yan, notice here, mas mataas yung numerator kaysa denominator. So ang sagot po dito sa letter D ay 1 point something, okay? So, 1 point something. So, ibig sabihin, hindi po pwedeng letter D. Bakit kung 1 point something? Dapat po, ang end po ay 1 or 100%. So, kapag sumobra na po, halimbawa 1.1, 1.2, hindi na po yan probability. Ano po? So, therefore, ito po yung ating sagot, letter D. So, take note always na yung probability, dapat para maging fraction natin ay proper fraction, okay? Halimbawa, para ang maging result niya ay 0 point something, ano po? Ang tawag po dito ay proper fraction. Dito po kasi minsan nakakalito. Pero pag improper fraction, yun po yung hindi pwedeng probability. Mga proper fraction lang po ang pupwede. Okay, for number 10 question. A female student's uniform includes a blouse and a skirt. A female student has 3 blouses and 4 skirts. How many possible ways can she wear her uniform? A3, B6, C9, and letter D, 12. Okay, so paano po ito i-compute? So, yung estudyante daw ay may 3 blouses at may 4 skirts. Then, the question is, how many ways can she wear her uniform? So, all you have to do to get the answer or number of ways is that you just multiply. Ano po? 3 times 4 is equal to 12. So, our answer here is letter D, 12. Salamat sa pod kaibigan. Kung nagustuhan mo yung video na ito, please click like and then subscribe kung bago ka pa lang po dito sa aking channel. Disclaimer and copyright for this video.